Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Monday, July 6, 2020. And let's see what time it is. It's 8:31 p.m. That's right, Jersey time. I said it before you said it. And the sun's going down, so we're going to do this one real quick. The mosquitoes are eating me alive out here too. We had some rain. So this has to do with my BLM Where Are You video regarding the little 7-year-old girl by the name of Natalia Wallace, who was shot and murdered in a drive-by shooting in Chicago on 4th of July day. Seems that this video caught a little, triggered a few people. So one in particular is Kaleem Adam G. That's A-D-A-M-J-E-E. Kaleem, that's his first name. He says, so long as you talk discriminately, how do you expect to unite? You, my friend, are the moron here. Excuse me. Well, Kaleem, I think you missed the whole point of the video. The point of the video is that a 7-year-old girl got shot and killed in Chicago, and Black Lives Matter is silent. That's the point of the video. If Black Lives Matter so much about people, black people, why weren't they saying it and rising up and protesting and speaking out about the crime, the black on black crime in the community, particularly Chicago? Over 60 people were shot in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend, and over 24 died. That's just the 4th of July weekend. So every weekend, black on black crime is taking place and blacks are being killed by blacks. And that is the point of the video. That this poor little girl died. And she didn't have to die. And what's ironic about the whole thing is in the picture of her, I don't know if anybody out there noticed, she's holding the peace sign. I didn't notice it until I went to make the final video. And I was putting that picture up at the end, and I looked and I go, holy cow, she's holding the peace sign up. So her message was peace, but it's violence that killed her. Let me continue with my response here. So my response, Kaleem, is, you mean a white man can't speak freely and openly about the problems in the black community from his vantage point? Nothing in my video that I made there was racist. It was just frank talk. See, for some reason, a white man can't talk about the problems in the black community, but black folk, the troublemakers, the agitators, can talk all day long about what white people are allegedly doing. And that's the bullshit, and that's what this channel's all about, exposing bullshit. It's all right. BLM is a movement that functions for the greater good of all marginalized African Americans. In this video, you completely disregard the bigger issue of racism. This unfortunate event is not a representation of the black community, rather a crime. You know, you're living in it. You're delusional, my friend. This black on black crime goes on every week in Chicago, Detroit, Minneapolis, Los Angeles, New York. It is representative of the black community because there's a high rate of crime going on in the black community and a high rate of crime being committed by black folks. Gangster turds, you know, gangster thug turds. So don't tell me that this is not representative of it. It is. And as far as being racist, that's bullshit, okay? I'm speaking the truth here. And if the truth sounds racist to you, then so be it. But I'm not a racist, I'm a realist. The problems going on in the black community is not caused by white people. And I am up to here, as I said in the last video, I am up to here with white people being blamed for all the problems in the black community. Your problems in the black community are caused by these liberal Democrats who want to keep you on the government dole all day long instead of lifting you out. They just want to keep you getting free shit and having kids that you can't take care of and raising them in poverty so you'll be addicted to their money so you'll keep voting for them every day, every year, every election. That's the truth. You got a problem with the truth, then don't watch my channel. And I'm going to tell you what BLM is. BLM is not out for the black person. BLM is a front for the Communist Party. They are a communist organization. One of the leaders, the founders of that BLM, is a Marxist. She's been quoted as saying, I practice Marxist theories. They believe in communal living. They believe in state jobs. Just run down the whole thing of what BLM is, and then go, and I want you to go Google communists and the family unit, or the Marxist theories. You're going to see it's the same thing. And I'm going to tell you, all you young fools out there, and Raheem, you listen to me. Raheem, this is particularly for you, because you are representative of what's being used. The swamp is using the message of Black Lives Matters to take disenchanted people, young people like you, to go out and cause civil unrest, to cause economic problems, because we are in an election year, and they want to cause as much trouble as they can to keep President Trump from being elected, re-elected. Simple as that. They're using you, and they're using race as the old standby, the old go-to, race. White people are not your enemy. We're here. We're on the same ship with you. When the ship goes down, we all go down. White people don't want crime. We don't want thugs. We don't want little 7-year-old girls getting killed. We want the black community to rise up and do well. But we can't make people do these things. If somebody wants to go out and have babies at 16 years of age and be on welfare, we can't stop them. I know the way to stop it. Pull the plug on welfare. That'd be the way to stop it. One chime, that's it. After that, you're on your own. But you think that Black Lives Matter cares about the black community? They don't. They care about getting their communist agenda across and to undermine Trump, because Trump is not part of the swamp. That's what that's all about. And you're being used. You're being played, homie. Wise up. As far as Trump being a racist, that's bullshit, okay? When the economy does well, we all do well. And Trump made the economy do well until this virus thing came along and screwed everything all up. How are you doing under Obama? Did you do well under Obama? Oh, Obama did well while he was in office. 8 years, he's a multi-millionaire now. He wasn't a multi-millionaire when he came into office, but he is now. He owns 3 mansions, multi-million-dollar mansions. Did very well in the 8 years he was in office. Came to do good, and he did well. How did you work? How did it work out for you in the 8 years that he was in office? Did it work out well for you? Bullshit. So, Raheem, my message to you, my friend, is you might want to sit down, do a little more research about BLM, and go research Marxism, and see what they have in common. Because communism is not the way to go. So you young people out there, you got a little issue with people telling you what to do and how to do. Well, guess what? Under communism, you're told where to go. You're told where you're going to work, how much you're going to make, where you're going to live, how many children you can have, what you can own and can't own. And essentially, you don't own anything, because in a communist society, everything is owned by the state. You think you're going to go out and have a girlfriend and raise some kids and have a nice little family? Well, that's not part of communism. Parents, you may have kids, you may be the parent, but it's the state that's raising your kids. So think about it, Raheem. I really don't have much more to say. Sean Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Let me know what you think in the comments section.